Hey Roger, where are we at?
We are currently in Martha Sundquist State Forest.
Stay out of the deep part.
Okay. Last time I got into a deep puddle, I hit something, kicked my ass end out, and I went down. We are out here in the Martha Sundquist State Forest, just goofing around. There's just a bunch of roads that do a bunch of circles out through here. We don't think we've been this way before, so here we are. Gonna try it.
Yeah. Don't know how much activity it got over the holiday weekend. Don't know if there's still people in here. So we're gonna have to ride for a little while, get the feel for it. I don't want to meet no Jeeps.
Definitely do not want to meet any Jeeps, especially if they're coming toward us.
Kind of narrow in spots up here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Don't stand up and hit your head on that one.
I'm not that tall.
You might be.
Yeah, that one. Ooh, bug in the helmet. Bug in the helmet. Oh no.
Not room for both of you.
Nope. I think he's gone. One of the positives to a modular helmet. A little easier to get the bugs out.
More room for egress for bugs.
Exactly. As long as I don't open the chin part of it and put it right in front of my eyes. Ask me how I know that.
Be like that one guy that closed his gloves up in it.
Oh, jeez.
Both gloves. Deep breath. No problems.
No problems.
Which side of the creek do I want to go? Does it matter? Is it low enough?
It's very low. You can go left or right.
Which one did we decide on this one?
I can't remember. Hey folks, should we tell him that he's breathing heavy? Tell him to breathe through his nose.
Are you still recording?
I am.
Lovely.
It's a twisty little road.
Fun stuff, fun stuff.
Oh yeah. Alright folks, well we're still out here in the Martha Sundquist State Forest. Roger mentioned earlier, we've done this before, but we did it in the opposite direction. So it feels like a whole new road. Not to mention it's been a while.
Called the car.
Okay. Seems like the last time we were here, the trees and stuff were barely greening up. Yeah. That's... If I'm a good YouTuber, I'll put a little clip in right here showing the difference between then and now. Nice, he's letting us go.
Thank you now.
Thank you, thank you.
No rocks to the windshield, be nice.
Okay, if I have to. That's some loose stuff. I like it. I like it when we're going uphill. But yes, miles and miles of dirt roads out here around the Martha Sundquist State Forest, and we've done a lot of them by now. Some of them we've done multiple times. But when you come at different times of the year, go different directions on the road, it's completely different. A bunch of different rainstorms change the road, change the terrain. So it's a new adventure coming out again. So it wasn't in the plan, but it was a good idea to come out here today, in my opinion. A decapitator?
You could.
Oh yeah, it could. Lots of debris. Letting her eat, are you?
Little air. There's an opportunity for a little air.
Maybe for you.
Just drop it a cock, give it a little twist. You can do it too.
Believe it or not, I actually tried.
Good.
I felt the suspension get light, but I'm certain it did not come off the ground.
You never know.
Yep, fun stuff, I tell you.
Outside track on that big outside bend.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh, you're better.
Yep. A lot more loose, larger sized rocks today than I remember last time we were here.
Just a different view. Looks like they've actually put some stone on this. If you
look at the very edges, yeah.
Middle of the edges and the edges. I so much love turning off traction.
I bet. So much more fun to let that bike just kick around, get a bite when it does, and go.
That didn't sound good.
I heard it through the intercom.
It hit my foot.
Oh, wow.
I was having that right edge. Crazy happening.
Okay. I have no idea where we've been, where we haven't. All right, guys, well, we stopped to take another break. We had quite an exciting little ride. The battery died, so you're not going to see all of it, but hopefully you'll see some of what we had to ride through. Came up a very steep grade with a lot of these loose kind of baby head rocks that we were bouncing around and pushing our way up through. And I was behind Roger watching his wheels spin all over the place. It's actually pretty cool. You know, partly because I knew I was doing it too. But we took the bikes through some water, and then of course we got out on some, you know, very dusty roads with those baby head rocks and got them promptly very dirty again. And Roger, tell me what's going on with your bike right there. It's like at a restaurant. You always ask somebody a question when they're eating.
A rock jumped up and hit my skid plate from my exhaust.
It jumped up? Saw you come and just jumped to see what it could do? That is a pretty good little dent.
Right in front of me.
Yeah, he hit that pretty hard. You got it good.
Teach it to jump up in front of me.
You knocked that sucker right back down, didn't you?
You didn't have no problems with it, did you?
I did not. You took care of it for me. I did not have to deal with that particular rock.
You are very welcome.
I did have to deal with my share of rocks, though. And of course, it was an occasional poor choice of lines. But we're still out here at Martha Sundquist, and we're trying to figure out what we're going to do after we take a little break, get a snack. One of these roads is going to lead us out toward Max Patch and probably head back toward the house and give these things a bath, a much needed bath. Roger, yours needs a bath even more than mine. Why is that?
What are you calling her, a dirty girl?
I am calling her a dirty girl. She was dirty before we even started. That's on you.
That's the way I like her.
Yeah, he went out on an adventure a couple of days ago and didn't get the bike washed before he came out on this one, which, you know, I don't blame him. So he's got one dirty machine. I do like that rear tire though. And what are we doing out here?
Washing motorcycles.
Washing the motorcycles. You just saw on video that we went through a couple of small little creek crossings, which, you know, can be fun and interesting even when they're small and not that deep. But we had a pretty good time washing the bikes, as he said. All right, guys. I had to stop because I was having camera issues. And as you can see ahead of me, I'm going to have to get some momentum quick. Although it's a GoPro, you probably can't tell how steep this is. Get some momentum, get up on the pegs, run through the freaking
Keep going.
shit, whatever that shit was.
That'd been horse shit.
Horse shit. But I wanted to record some of this really rough stuff that Roger and I are playing around on. And again,
I got my rear facing camera on.
oh, and I just went by you. Yeah, you can't tell on the GoPro, but we are going uphill, and it is rocky.
I'm ground again, folks.
But it is sure fun. Oh, it's just a campsite. Oh, we have an intersection. Crazy Ivan. I believe we found Max Patch Road. But yes, you go up to Max Patch Bald there, and there's a 360-degree view, 4,616 foot elevation. And it is fantastic up there, but I'm not hiking up there in my motorcycle boots.
It is. The views are incredible. I just, you know, if you come up here, you got to go up there at least once a year. I want to go up there just to do night sky viewing, photography. And there's a lot of people that do that because there's no artificial light out here. It is stunning. Going. Lead the way, Maestro.
Why am I leading the way? You got a camera on the back looking at me. Hi.
It's probably broke.
It's still flashing, although it does look like it's not looking at me. Looks like it's looking over, you know, toward the left side of my left side of the road.
How about now?
Well, I'd have to get on your left. So folks, that's what we do. We go out here, we just ride around, and then we say, all right, what's next? So when we figure out what's next, I'll be back. All right, folks, well, we're up here on the Blue Ridge Parkway now. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful. Temperature is 72 degrees right here. We are heading from south to north. We're about to go by graveyard fields and some cool hiking areas and stuff. And then we're going to eventually make our way toward the Pisgah Inn and restaurant. We are going to visit our buddy Tim, who's staying at the campground right across from the inn and restaurant. I think we might stop at the little store first just to make sure that Tim is good for us to pop in. But I wanted to kind of do a quick little vlog part just to talk about what a great day it's been. 157 miles. Did a ton of gravel, and some of the gravel was quite technical and quite fun. Had a blast, even if it did wear me out for a little while. And then from that area of Martha Sundquist State Forest, we worked our way over to Maggie Valley, up onto the Blue Ridge Parkway, and we've been riding on the parkway now for about 35-40 miles. And 15 or so to go to get to the destination. So anyway, yeah, it's been a great day. I want to thank everyone for hanging out, checking out the video. Hope you enjoyed the style, what I've done here with the editing to try to make it a halfway decent video.
You want to say chicken on a bridge?
Chicken on a bridge, yes. We're going to do chicken on a bridge. Yeah. Like I said, we're taking a short break here. We found a footbridge. Apparently, it's part of a trail here. And this footbridge, as you can see there, it's a little wonky. I wouldn't put much pressure on that railing.
I'm about it.
That's it. That's as far as riding the thin lines is gonna go.
I'll be the chicken on the bridge.
I'm gonna go out a little bit just to show you a little bit of the water. Now, of course, because I'm doing this, I will end up being the dumbass that gets really wet. So, stream running down through there. It was just a little bit beyond that we were crossing through. Up this way. Very nice stream at the moment. It's running just about perfectly. A little higher, it'd be some white water. A little lower, and it'd be kind of depressing. But I will say this huge hunk of wood that I'm standing on, that Roger's now stomping on, is actually bouncing a lot. There is a, I don't know, I'm going to show this to you. Whoop. Ooh, it's still bouncing even though I stopped. I heard some noises over that side when I was bouncing it. Yeah. So I'm going to get off this bridge. I hope everyone can stay well, stay safe, most of all, stay happy, y'all. Motoramblings out. See ya!